decision-making group.
What would I mean?
We have currently five women, or
Right.
up until the end of today. There are 5 women of 47 states members, and that is no way giving an equal representation, is
They
it?
talk about things like the amount of pay that states members get, whether they ought to have a pension, and all these sorts of things. Are those ever raised, these issues in this election?
They haven't been raised on the doorstep. Absolutely not. No.
Are there issues with you?
Sorry.
Are there issues with you? Would they be you?
Well, we have a pay board that looks at the pay.
Right.
I believe it's fixed for 4 years. Do you know, I haven't even looked at it.
Have you?
But I think we fixed it for 4 years last time, and that makes sense to me.
Jersey's got a black hole, a somewhat larger black hole than the Guernsey black hole.
Has indeed.
Does the Guernsey one worry you?
Worry is a big word. It concerns me. It is something that obviously you have to deal with. If the economy isn't right, you can't do anything else. So we've got to look at what's happening in the economy. Yes.
It's manageable?
I think it is in the long term manageable, but there are some quite big issues to discuss. I don't believe we should go down the GST route that Jersey went down. It certainly hasn't solved your problems.
Certainly hasn't. Guernsey, the bailiwick includes Alderney and Sark.
It does indeed.
Which have problems of their own, which ultimately, presumably, will fall upon Guernsey if things go really bad.
Yeah, Sark isn't part of our bailiwick in terms of government. It has its own separate government, as I'm sure you know. Alderney has some problems, yes, definitely, and it is part of our responsibility. The birth rate is now increasing. Maybe it's on the way back up. But obviously I will consider it alongside with everything else that's got to be considered.
Guernsey's population, Jersey's population is a real issue because it's over £100,000. They want further expansion of the population. Guernsey's population, relatively static, hasn't grown a great deal, not like Jersey's. Is that good or bad?
Well, they've been talking about, there's now been a change to the policy here so that there is more flexibility. So up until less than 12 months ago, policy was to retain it at 62,000, which was the figure that it was at about 2004 when the decision was reached. Now there is more flexibility. Personally, I think there are other ways of ensuring that we have a bigger working population. I am worried about and need more information on the impact of increasing the working population now because they simply become dependents later. So I think we need to look at it more globally.
I've been looking at agriculture because it's a real problem or potential problem in Jersey. A lot of fields in grass, but not a lot growing. Is that
in Guernsey? Potatoes, quite a lot of potatoes, but not your special jerseys.
What do they do with the potatoes?
Sell them.
Where?
Co-op. Waitrose. There's a lot local.
I
don't think it's an export. No, because we're not a specialist potato grower like you are.
Is it sustainable?
Well, certainly as far as a market, yes, it's a market. We've got there's a group called Edible Guernsey who are increasing more and more of what's available on island. There's a move to be more sustainable as an island.
The European Union, is there any issues there that people are discussing?
We're out of the European Union. I firmly think that if Britain comes out, it will cause major problems for Guernsey.
Have you got any solutions to what they might be?
Stop Britain pulling themselves out. make sure the people that are in government there, we don't have a choice. It's not our. We don't made our decision.
Have a vote in it?
Absolutely not. No. I don't have a vote in the American election. Why should I have one in that one?
Well, that one won't affect you in quite the same way, I don't think. Anything else?
It will do. No.
Anything else you want to tell the people in Jersey?
No, I don't think so.
Do you ever visit Jersey?
I haven't been for a while because the boats don't go at the right times, do they?
Well, that's a joint problem.
Yes, and that is something that we're obviously jointly going to have to address very soon.
Okay, thanks, Mr. Dean.
Okay, no problem.